You guys, I think I know what I'm gonna do for this particular poster. It says celibacy is better, and I think that I'm gonna color the letters rainbow. Like they're gonna be different colors rather. And so any gay people that have questions for me, they ask me, what should I do about this gay stuff? I'm going to show them this poster and hope that they get the memo. A lot of people don't want to never have sex again, though. And I understand we're sexual beings. We're not just sexual beings, we're social beings. Like, we're wired to want that. You know, I have a personality disorder on the schizophrenia spectrum, so we're literally wired to not want that. And, you know, a lot of people don't understand that. But that's fine, that's their prerogative. They don't have to understand the way that I live my life. Quite frankly, it's very frustrating when you have to explain this to people, particularly men, over and over and over again. That's the one thing I don't have to worry about with gay people. So that's why I have stated that if you're a gay man, I will totally talk to you. But if you're straight, there's no way I'm giving you my phone number. I'm sorry, but I've already had enough issues with that. And you can swear up and down that that's not what you're interested in, but we know better, sweetheart. And I don't mean to sound so cocky or... I realize that, you know, if you want to stay true to yourself and you don't want to get taken advantage of or like give off the wrong impression, it's like you kind of have to be a bit of a cunt, you know? And I wish that wasn't the case, but like it really is. Because a lot of men can't take no for an answer. And I warn them, I'm like, don't make me be a bitch. Like, I don't want to have to be a bitch. But what you find so attractive about me is the thing that makes me so different. The thing that makes me, like, unattainable. Liz Phair wrote a song all about that. Like, her last album, or the last track off of my favorite album of hers, which is arguably her best album, arguably one of the greatest albums of the 90s, Exile to Guyville. The first lyric, I'm actually like not sure what the name of the song is, but the lyric is the fire you like so much in me is the mark of someone adamantly free. I think that's how it goes. But yeah, it's like what you find so appealing about me is the fact that, like, I don't need anybody and I don't want anybody, and like I don't do anything for attention, and I don't need to be validated, and I think that there are a lot of men that are like really into that. And not just because like I'm the cool girl or whatever. I think it's because like they want to be the one to get me. They want to be the one to capture me. And, you know, the last serious boyfriend that I had, like over 10 years ago, you know, he said, you know, like, if I had known that I would catch you all for you to slip away from me again, he's like, I wouldn't have even bothered. And I was like, well, I tried to tell you, honey. I tried to tell you that it was a bad idea, but you insisted. And you made me fall in love with you, you stupid fuck. You know? It's like men just want that poon tang so bad. They just want to feel that closeness. Well, it ain't worth it. It's not. I mean, also you can fucking squeege. Also you can come out of your little pee hole or whatever. It's like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it's so crazy. I think about all the problems in our society. Like, most of them are because two people fucked. Okay? And I don't want to look at it like that. You know, because I see these kids that are growing up in like a really good Christian home with parents that understand why they're orthodox. You know, and I see their kids and they're healthy kids. It's like so many kids don't grow up like that. And I think that's fucked up. You know, like, I'm not gonna have kids if every single time I have a boyfriend, like, I can't wait to get the fuck away from him. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've been in a moving car with my significant other and I'm debating jumping out of it. Like, we're on the interstate, he's going 90, and I'm debating opening the door and jumping out of the car. Because that's how badly I want to get away from his ass. And it's not because of him. It's because of me. It's because of, like, this thing I got going. It's a wall. You know, they talk about women hitting the wall. You know, like, I invented that wall, son. I did. And I'm not going to pretend that it ain't there all because, oh, I have ovaries and, like, that's what I'm supposed to do. Honey, that's very, like, simple-minded way of looking at everything. You act like nothing else factors into our decision making. Nothing else factors in to, like, being a good parent or a responsible member of society. You act like you can't be a responsible member of society unless, like, you have sex with somebody. And I mean, how many people do that and they don't even appreciate it? All they do is bitch about their kids, or they use their kids as like some sort of bargaining chip. I'm a victim. I'm a victim. Give me money. I'm a victim. They act like they're so fucking special all because they were irresponsible. They were irresponsible and they did it wrong and they shot themselves in the foot and now they have a kid in tow. And I'm sure they're putting this constant pressure on their kid all the time. Fuck that. That's wrong, man. That's wrong. Having kids out of wedlock is one of the biggest problems. And even if you do that when you're married, it's like, unless you're willing to, like, work on your marriage and, like, accept criticism and, like, compromise and all that shit, it ain't gonna work. So, you know, I'm just being real here. I'm not gonna do something that I know I'm gonna suck at. Also that I can pretend that, oh, I'm such a good person because I did this. Give me accolades on Twitter, please. Please, I need accolades.